Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. It is Monday. My body is extremely sore, but I'll get onto that in a little bit. I'm just about to head off to this person who just texted me. His name is Scotty, or Scott. He's been my friend since preschool or something. He's not into football. Well, he kind of is, but he's just an old mate, so I'm gonna go see him, show him the drone. I might make a little montage for you guys. I enjoy doing that. It depends on what we end up doing. But yeah, let's head down and chat to Scotty. All right, so here we got Scotty. Mate, how you going?
Good, bud.
Now, are you a big football guy or no?
No.
You're not?
I hate it.
Well, okay.
Terrible. I don't know why we're friends.
Well, we've been friends since how old? Like,
since we were 5.
Yeah, wow.
Like preschool.
Ages.
Like actually preschool.
So, yeah, I'm really into football. Scotty's not. Tell us what you're doing with yourself. Making drugs.
Yeah. No,
basically.
I'm a pharmacy student and I play squash at uni. So, couldn't be further from what Shell does.
Do you actually play squash?
Yeah, I play squash like for the uni.
Are you good at it?
Yeah. I love it.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So we're just about to head down to the park, get some drone footage. Have you seen any of my drone stuff?
No, not at all. I don't actually watch his vlogs.
Okay, well, now we know who the true friends are, so mate, I'm not taking you. I'm going. I don't like you anymore.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Bye.
Maybe let's take a drive, take a drive. Way oh, way oh, oh, oh. Way oh, way oh, oh. Way oh, way oh, oh. Way oh, way oh, oh.
So mate, what's this? What do we got?
There's a pizza with prosciutto and tomato jam and brie. Very good.
Damn, it looks good. So this prosciutto right here is 24 months old.
That's right.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hope so. You reckon all the jokes I say here can be really cheesy?
Back from the lunch with Scotty. He's a cool guy. I haven't seen him in a while, so I'll be catching up with him a bit in the future. As you guys know, I am pretty busy with editing, working, but most of all, football. So I am pretty busy, but I do need to balance my life out. It's one of the important things in life. Now, I just managed to check the scores of the World Cup from this morning's games. I think Senegal and someone else played, but the most important match, Colombia versus Poland. I went onto my OneFootball app, got the scores there. It's an absolutely sick app, I'm telling you. I use this every morning I wake up to see what's happening with the World Cup. There'll be a link in the description to go and download that, so make sure you do. My boy Falcao got on the score sheet for Colombia in a 3-0 victory over Poland, which I think now means they might go through to the round of 16. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't look into it too much. And some of you guys have asked, Sheldon, why do you have so many Colombia jerseys? My mentor is actually Colombian. So one day he was clearing out his stuff when he left Australia and he's like, do you want these shirts? I said, yes. So my priority team is Australia, and then my second favorite team has to be Colombia. So I'm hoping they go far in the World Cup if Australia get knocked out in the near future, which, look, fingers crossed, let's hope it doesn't happen. But I don't know, we're versing Peru. It could be an interesting game. We definitely have the opportunity and the players to win it. So we'll see what happens there. So I got a bit of stuff to do. I'm also going to do a little bit of rolling, a little bit of stretching, and then I'm heading off to my first coaching session of today. So I'll catch you guys on the way there. All right, so that's enough of Scotty. I'm in the car. We got Sam and Jack. Show yourselves, reveal.
Yo, what up? What's up, boys?
So these guys are doing work experience this week, and for work experience, they're helping out with the vlogs. What's the other things? Doing a bit of coaching.
Editing?
Yep, bit of editing, all that sort of stuff. So right now we're heading off to a session. I think there's an 11-year-old and maybe a 9-year-old. I'm pretty sure there's 2 of them. So I'm gonna go down there. On top of that, tonight, my muscles are extremely sore still. I said I was gonna get into it before, I didn't, but I will tell you about that. I think I wanna go down to the park, get a light recovery session in, talking, jogging around the oval, bit of juggling over the post, and some light passing. Just some simple stuff to get the muscles and blood flowing. If I just sit at home, I feel like I'm just going to tighten up and I won't be ready for Tuesday's training sessions. So that's pretty much the plan. Looking forward to it. You guys looking forward to coaching?
Yeah, I am.
Sweet. Good. You have no choice. That coaching session is now done. Jack and Sam were supposed to get some clips, but we never really got around to it, so I'm sorry I didn't show you any of that. Hopefully next session I can show you some clips of the actual coaching so you guys get an idea of what I actually do with the players and the sort of points that I give. So right now it's about 9:30 at night. I'm going to head down to the park to get a very light session in. I have a fair few injuries, as I've said later. I'm still not going to get into it now. That will be a bit later. But yeah, this is a very light technique session, nothing intense at all. And on top of that, to see if my body is okay. I think my back is only like a cork, and I don't know. I don't think it's too bad, but I just want to get out there and get everything moving. So let's head down to the park. I love going at this time. It's the escapism that I always talk about. Some people do it through video games or different things. My escapism is going down to the park late at night. I don't do it all the time, but when I do it, I absolutely love it. Just that atmosphere at this oval, there's lights and you see people walk past you and they give you this look of almost, this guy's down here at 10 o'clock at night training. And they don't say it, but I know they're thinking it, and I'm there thinking, man, you know I'm working hard, you know I'm out here. And cars driving by, just the whole atmosphere is amazing. So gonna head down there now, very light session. Here is a little bit of what I get up to.
You got me singing. You look like a guy who could treat me right. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? I could be the best thing in your life. Maybe let's take a drive, take a drive. Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, 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 oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Boy, take way, oh, way, oh, oh. Way, oh, way, oh, oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? I could be the best thing in your life. Baby, let's take a drive, take a drive.
Alright, so session is done. I'm supposed to have sprint training tomorrow and team training as well, but I'm not even sure if I can go ahead with it. At the start of the session, when I was warming up, the right part of my ankle, my knee, and my back, they all extremely hurt. At the beginning, my ankle was hurting, but it wasn't too bad towards the end. My knee, every time I step on that, it aches. And then the lower part of the right-hand side of my back is absolutely in agony. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I probably will call off the sprint training tomorrow, which is a shame because I'm getting massive benefits from it. But I need to do what's best for my body. I might try and see a physio sometime tomorrow or the day after because it's not good. The back is probably the worst one, and maybe the knee second, well, for sure. But I feel like the back, when it happened, it felt like a cork, but now it's so tender and painful to touch and run. It's just not nice at all. So I need to look after myself. That's the most important thing. But yeah, it was a good little session, getting the 1 touch against the wall, 2 touch against the wall, bit of juggling against the wall there. I did the over the post for about 15 minutes, and it is so difficult in the dark, but it's a massive challenge, and you know, I'm always down for a challenge. You just have to adjust it. I think I stuck to the same rules of 4 touches on each side, and what I probably should have done is made it so it was unlimited touches, or 6 or 7 touches, just to make it a little bit easier. You have to adapt to the conditions, and yeah, I only managed to get 7 as my high score or something like that. I think my high score, like in daylight, is about 15, 16, 17, something along those lines. So I'm gonna head home now. I'll catch you guys with my smoothie. I don't even want it, but I probably should have it, especially when I'm injured, I guess. All right, let's head home. Okay, Claire's my stepmom. She's upstairs sleeping. I'm about to make this. I'm so sorry if I wake up, Claire. Yeah, I will put a towel over it to try and minimize noise, but yeah, sorry if I wake you up. If I do, just know that I'm getting gains in the expense of your sleep, so it's probably... This smoothie is actually so good. It's a little bit thick, but it is a decent tasting smoothie. I got the 3 eggs in there, the protein powder, bit of ice cream, mixed berries, just a good recovery drink. So I need to make sure I have a good recovery sleep tonight in order to prepare my body for the coming week. Anyway, I'm gonna finish off drinking this drink, have a shower, and then I'll catch you guys just before I head off to bed. Concluding the vlog there, my muscles are feeling somewhat good, so I think I'll head off to sprint training tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens with Wakehurst. So anyway, Team 20, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on the share, subscribe if you're around here, do a journey. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.